Hi everyone, you got Frankenfoot here. Got an attack to share. Not overly excited about it, but we'll watch it unfold and then we'll talk about it. So first you see a minion coming over here, wizards coming out over there, and eventually you'll see golems come down, which do get distracted by a troll Tesla. Sorry for my hacking. And once the wizard tower and everything is distracted, you'll see wall breakers come down to open up the wall. And heroes and bowlers behind him with a jump spell anchored just right here, just in case something ended up walking into here, they might be inclined to jump into the base over there. And then you have dragons come out. And so I go ahead and drop the poison spell because it looks like my bowlers were taking some serious damage. And a lot of them got knocked out, and I'm still not sure why. We'll try to watch that in a replay. So this was kind of a disappointing attack. The kill squad didn't get nearly the push that I'm used to seeing a kill squad getting. And that's a bit disappointing, but they got the job done. They got the queen and 2 air defenses down, and then the LaLoon portion of the raid comes in on this side with haste spells to speed the balloons to the air defenses, and of course a couple balloons to sprinkle in after the fact. And so we kept a couple wizards in the bank just because I didn't need that any, and I didn't need that many, and they'll help with cleanup. And as the balloons work their way around the base, there's really not much for them to worry about now except for that Tesla out there. And I got 2 balloons in the bank, so right now I was actually looking at where to start dropping the wizards for cleanup, and I kind of missed. Probably should have dropped those other 2 cleanup balloons a little bit quicker, but anyway, there you go. Bit of a disappointing attack from a kill squad standpoint. But you got the 3, so I can't complain. And this was actually their top Town Hall 9, but that's really just a testament to how horrible this mismatch was. This match is incredibly heavily favored toward us. So if we lose this, we should probably quit playing this game till the end of time. But yeah, very, very bad mismatch. So, probably going to be an easy war. And it can help come past whatever mistake that I made that made all my bowlers die. So, this is also a very poor base design. Look at the archer tower and the cannon. So you can get a lot of these buildings taken care of with just some manner of minions. I got lucky, and the minion even went out to take out that builder's hut. So if you're ever curious about how far can a minion travel, it can travel at least that far. I'm guessing it was just barely out of the range of this guy, or it was distracted by the time the minion got to it. But there's nothing that can attack these buildings whatsoever. So you can take out 3 free buildings if you wanted with wizards on this side. I don't think I took out that one because it wasn't going to buy me anything, but these 2 could get knocked out before I even drop out any golems. Now, it turns out there's a Tesla there, and so the wizard was probably just barely out range of that, but it's okay. The golem would have tanked for it. I had plenty of extra wizards as a backup. And it's pretty darn obvious which side you want to attack from. Your Expos are both on ground, and they're stacked in this direction, so coming from this direction, the northwest side, so that you're only taking on 1 at a time, at least as best as you can. And that'll give you access to the queen. And this is all considering the GoBoLaLoon strategy. So I'm thinking about the kill squad coming in. Kill squad comes in from this direction. They'll have access to both of these air defenses once they get past that wall. And they'll have access to the queen. And also, importantly, the king won't engage as early. If you come in from this side, the king will engage earlier, and it'll take longer to get the clan castle draw. I guess not that much longer. Actually, it would happen a little bit quicker if you came into that compartment, but what do I know? So that's why I came in from this side. And you're going to get a lot of key buildings taken care of. You're going to get the air sweeper down, 2 air defenses down, queens going down, clan castle troops getting taken care of. It's a very compact base from that point on. So a LaLoon usually works pretty well for a compact base. But yeah, there's really not much more special to tell you, except I dropped a minion here that's outside of range of this archer tower. And my plan for the golems was I wanted to drop 1 in this direction. He's either going to go for this archer tower or one of these buildings here. And I wanted him to be on this side. I think I dropped him first because I was going to drop the other guy over here and hope that he could attract that X-bow and try to even out some of the point defense damages here. But the Troll Tesla popped up and ruined everything. So I was going to have one Golem over here, the other one from in this direction, because I really wanted him to tank for this Archer tower. I mean, he's got to be standing way on this side. If he's going for that cannon, he's got to be standing way on this side in order to do that, because I wanted to get that builder's hut taken care of. So those are considerations for the Golems. Jump spell, I was hoping I could place it just enough right here so it would give people access to these compartments, both of these compartments, as well as for a building that's going to, any troops that get stuck outside here, they can just jump over easy, because that's what that gold storage is there for. It's going to make your boulders want to wander. So I'm hoping that sort of an external jump spell can help both the inside troops and the outside troops keep moving. So that was the hope. Then for the LaLoon portion, picture probably these defenses are gone at this point, and you've got an air sweeper over here. So I elected to come in on this side. I guess it really didn't matter this side versus this side. The base is fairly symmetrical. But I came in on this side because I've got these cannons here. And for the kill squad, if I wanted to keep the queen and the other folks alive for as long as possible, this is a good place to send balloons. They'll take these guys out, and they won't hurt the balloons, and it'll help the kill squad move along. So I started on this side, 2 balloons per defense effectively, dropping them and dropping the hound quickly behind them. And then the second hound in this direction with more balloons behind it. Probably a haste in this direction to speed them along to the air defense, and then one more haste to get them through this section here. And then after that, the only thing you really have to worry about is that wizard tower, and I'll keep a few balloons in the bank to distract that if I need. But hopefully that wizard tower will go away, because you can see a bowler or a queen can take care of it from over the wall. So those are all the considerations, and now let's watch more closely. And I really want to find out what happened to those bowlers. And I've also been, for the entry, I've had so many issues where I tap 3 times and the wall breakers, and 2 of them will go in this direction, 1 will go in that direction. And I blame it on the tiny little differences in where my finger hits. So I've actually been zooming in pretty darn close for the beginnings of these raids, just to make sure the troops go where I want. I do all my attacks on a phone. I don't have a fancy tablet to do these on. But yeah, so the Golems come down. You see this Tesla distracted them, and yeah, that minion was just barely out of reach of that guy. Okay. So, kill squad comes in, bowlers, they're going to wander. I know some of them are going to wander, but hopefully the jump spell takes care of that. It looks like I missed it a little bit. I dropped the rage spell. Let's look very carefully. What comes out of that clan castle? A bunch of wizards and a dragon. And I drop a heal spell once that dragon. So here's the bowler's health. These 3 bars right there. They're looking kind of peckish. I got the heal spell down. They're coming back up, and then they just vanish. They're gone. They're gonzo. What made them go gonzo? Was it the wizards from the clan castle? Was it the queen? No, she's distracted. I don't know. They just evaporated into thin air, and I'm really not sure what it was. It must have been the wizards. I've had clan castle wizards can do really bad stuff for you. 1 or 2 of them survived at least, but anyway, yeah. So something took those guys out, which is unfortunate. And then my king, I missed my king ability, I think, and so he didn't get the push that he needed either. So it was kind of a bad attack. I'm lucky that it worked out the way it was. It's just attributed to not great base design. Yeah, and this base had sort of max-ish, had max defenses. The walls aren't quite up to snuff, but that doesn't matter that much. I didn't have to break through any walls except for what the wall breakers would have broken through. So the level of walls doesn't matter a whole lot for these attacks. That's really the base layout. What made this so easy to take, even though the kill squad did not get much of a push. So anyway, there you have it. Not sure what I would do differently. I mean, I guess I would drop the Golems differently once I knew that those Troll Teslas were there. And yeah, I guess watch out for wizards in the clan castle. You don't see a group of wizards come out very often. Back in the Town Hall 8 days, I used to like it for anti-dragons, but that was about it. But apparently, yeah, I've had wizards ruin a queen walk, and I've had wizards apparently vaporize bowlers into thin air. So, all right, well that's it. Take study on that for a while. Study on that. Think about this attack. Eternalize it. Make it your own. Figure out what you do differently. To PYR Lobo.